Hi and welcome to BooksBeautyKendra. I'm Kendra and today I wanted to do a 1920s party flapper girl look. So yeah, I have a party tomorrow where it's 1920s themed and I want to practice my look. I have been researching how you do the quintessential 1920s flapper look, and basically I'm just going to show you what I've learned and try and not make a mess of everything. Let's get started. So the first thing it says is to have like porcelain skin. Well, not porcelain, but like porcelain looking skin. So I'm going to go in with my corrector. This is the Bobbi Brown skin corrector stick in light bisque. Just put that under my eyes because I have the dark circles. Just like that. And then I blend it in with my finger. Just like that to correct the dark circles a little bit. And then I'll go in with my concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 2 Vanilla. And I'll take it on my It Cosmetics number 7 brush. So just like a dual-sided brush. And I'll take it on the small side. And just, I don't know, back in the, under the eyes, around the nose, on the chin. Get a little bit more and put it on the actual nose as well, because I find that, does anyone else have this when like foundation doesn't look good on your nose but concealer does? So I go in with concealer on my nose. Plus it helps with the whole, you know, I look like a doll kind of look. A little extra on the forehead and then blend it in with the other side. How's everyone going? Almost the end of 2023. How scary is that? Do you have any plans for Christmas and New Year's? I have tentative plans. Like, we'll see if other people can join me. But, you know. I hope you're having a good day as well. That'd be lovely if you're having a good day. Now, I'm going to go into my foundation. I don't usually use foundation. I usually use like, not necessarily like lighter coverage. This is more full coverage if you build it up, and this is the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin foundation in the shade 2. Shake it up, do 2 pumps. Now this is very liquidy. See, it's already starting to run, but it should be alright. And I just kind of like go in like that. To make it more porcelain skinned. Now when I say porcelain skin, I don't mean you have to have the pale skin that I have. I just mean it has to look like flawless, matte skin. That's what they were going for in this time. So that's what I'm doing. Does anyone else do that thing where they go like this and they immediately want to say Simba? I do that a lot, just to myself. Put it on and go Simba. Just slightly on the nose as well. Make sure it's all blended in. Okay. Now, just set it with some powder. Get my eye brushes out as well while I'm here. And prime my eyes. I'll prime my eyes and then I'll do the powder, so then I don't have to get the powder out again. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer in Invisipink. Because why not? And then, yeah. I use 2 powders because it doesn't work necessarily on both ends. Well, it does work, I just don't like using my Colourpop one everywhere because like then I run out and then I have to order it again and it takes ages to get here from the US. So I use a different powder for my face, which you'll see soon. But yeah, like I said, Colourpop powder, this is pretty fresh in Fair 1. I've used a lot of it. And this is just for my eyes. Good thing I have already ordered a backup. And I just kind of had out any creases that may have formed in the eye primer already. And then I set it in with this powder because like I just like how it looks better. Some people are like, don't set your eye primer and then it will be more pigmented. I don't have that problem. And I find my eyeshadow lasts longer if I actually set my eye primer. Because I have very oily eyelids. Everything else is very dry. It's like all the oil decided to go onto my eyelids instead of, you know, going everywhere and making it more cohesive. But yeah, that's that one powder done. Then I go into the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter 02. Take a little bit of that and I'll go all over the face with that. Not much in here, so let's just get a little bit on the cap. There we go. And I'll get a big large Sigma F30 large powder brush and just put it all over the face. Okay. Now that I'm looking all like this, very matte. Slight shine, but that's okay. Powder goes everywhere when I use this product. Oh well. So once that's in, I need to set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Just do a spray so it doesn't. There we go. And yeah, I'll let that sink in and I'll be right back. I moved a little bit closer. You can see the skin. That's the complexion done. Now, you don't have to use, in any part of this, you don't have to use the same products as me because I'm about to do my eyes. And I found 3 eyeshadow palettes with the colors I need. One eyeliner and a topper shade. I'm going for like a black smoky eye with like shimmer in the middle to make it more like halo, and I think that will look really cool. There's 2 types of looks you can do that are more 1920s focused. You can do the sloping one which goes up and then down. You can do the one that goes straight across. I'm going to try doing the one that goes straight across because I don't have the tiny brows to make the sloping one look good. So I'm going to go into Unearthly Cosmetics 4 Magic palette in the shade Spice, this one. It's just like a warm lightish brown. I'm going to go into the Ace Beauty Palettopoly palette in, I think, the shade Big Hair, which is like this darker brown. And then because none of those have a black in them, I'm going into the Surge palette by Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I don't think she sells this anymore, but she has a really great black called Vinyl in here. Can you see how black that is? Yeah. So those are the three. Then my eyeliner, I got a mini baby one that I want to try out. It's the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Pencil in #1 Graphite. And then I have the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadow in the shade Foil, which is like a goldy color, which I think will be very pretty. So, let's get started with this. Oh, fingers crossed it works. Okay. Let's start off with the Spice shade in the Fall Magic one, so that's the lighter brown. Get a fluffy brush. What's my fluffy brush? This is just the Spectrum B06 brush. Nice fluffy brush. I'm going to take a bit, not too much, but just a bit of this shadow. Tap off the excess and go in the crease and kind of bring it outwards, not too round like I normally do, but still outwards and into the outer corner. I quite like the 1920s look. I like how it goes all the way up to the brow bone, basically. That's what I'm doing anyways, up to the brow bone. It's nice and light. Now the other eye. And I've been looking up how to do dark smoky eyes because I don't do them very often. Again, I'm very pale, so I don't do dark looks too often. Like colourful looks, yes, I love colourful looks, but dark looks, no. So I've been researching them, i.e. just watching like YouTube videos. My research on the 1920 looks are like from Pinterest, but this is from YouTube. You need to go back and forth with like the colours you use. So don't put away your palettes once you finish with them. That's basically my gatherings. Then I'm going to take, don't worry, this is just stained, this brush. It's got blue on one side, red on the other. This is a Morphe something brush. I don't know what it is. It's rubbed off completely. And I'm going to go into the Palettopoly palette and take Big Hair, so the darker brown on the red side of this brush. Tap off all the excess and then pack it on the lid up into the crease a bit. Get a bit more. Oh, uh-oh. This is more plummy than I thought it was going to be. It looks brown, but it's coming off plummy on my eyes. Right, Shaggy. See? It looks plummy. Oh well. The black is going to cover up most of this. This is just mainly to blend the black into the brown. So yeah, just making that high up into the crease, take a little bit more and fix the other side. So looking a bit even. And then I'm going to go back into the fluffy brush and Spice and just add a bit more brown to it because I think that will look nicer than a lot of this plummy colour. it's a better blend. Just looking to see if like any of these, maybe Branch would have worked better to this darker, like charcoaly brown. Yeah, that would have worked better. Oh well. Now I know for tomorrow. Now I'm going to go in the little tacker brush. Now I need to find it. This little guy. Clean off all the colour. And it's a Spectrum A13. Yeah, just a little packer brush. And go into the Surge palette, and now we're going to go into Vinyl, which is the black. Very blacky, black. Okay. Now you can go fearless in like me, or you can be more careful and just like, you know, get like a tissue or something, put it underneath, or, you know, do your eyes before you do your base. But I'm just going to go in and pack it on until it gets to the darkness that I want. Don't worry if it looks patchy up the top, as long as you've got a good base going down here, should be right. We'll just go in and blend that bit out later. That's a good black. Very, very good black. So now it looks kind of like this. It looks very choppy at the top, but that's okay. We're going to fix it once I finish doing the black on the other eye. No, none of the browns would have worked from this palette. Basically, if you're going to do it fearlessly like me, tap off the excess and then brush the side on the brush on the other side that you packed the colour onto, to get rid of all of the extra product so it doesn't fall out onto your face too much. I mean, it's likely it's still going to fall out onto your face, but this should minimize the amount of black specks on your beautiful porcelain skin, darling. Make sure we go right up to the lash line on the upper lid. Why is this side looking so much better? It's not the perfect blend that I want, but it's looking better. Let's go in with that plum shade again from the Palettopoly palette, just to blend this out a bit more. What brush did I even use for this one? Oh my gosh, my memory is bad. Okay, and let's just blend this out a bit more. Whoop. That's looking cool. Let's do the bottom lash line. No, bottom lash. Do the bottom half of the eyes now. The lower lash line. That's what it's called. I don't really. It's all good. It's just my face. Yes, it's just like this. Let's do the bottom lash line before I forget it and neglect it. So let's go in with this new eyeliner, this black one. Oh, it tickles. Oh, it tickles so much. It's very creamy. But oh my gosh, does it tickle my eyes. So I kind of smudged it into the lash line as well. Now I'm going to take a little brush, a little flat shader brush, I don't know, like looks like this little guy, and take the black and smudge that out. Just a little bit of the black, not too much. Oh, nose is running from being tickled. A bit more for the other side. You can see I'm making the funniest faces, and I kind of look like Uncle Festa, but hopefully this turns out cool. Okay, then with a pencil brush, where's my pencil brush that I want to use? This one from Morphe. I'm going to take the spice color, so the light brown color, and just run it underneath. A little bit of warmth to the under eye. And it kind of looks like this. Like a glam Uncle Festa. Awesome. Now let's go into the very glittery foil shadow from Hourglass Cosmetics. Hope that it still works because I've had it for a very long time. Tap off the excess because that will come onto my face. And just put it, oh, it's really coming off onto my face. Put it in the middle, and up the edges. And blend out the edges. Get a little bit more for this side. Off, and then get my big fluffy brush, do my face brush, and just wipe away all that extra glitter. Sweep it away. Eee. Now it's looking 1920s eyes. I just saw my face in the viewfinder. It looks so cool. Okay. I'll let you have a moment to relax. I'm going to put on my mascara, do my brows, have a think about doing some fake eyelashes because I've never done those before, and I think, excuse me, think that would look good. Okay. Be right back. I don't know about the lashes. I haven't put any on yet. But I think I might need to. Anyways, mascaras I used and stuff for my eyebrows were the Rare Beauty Black Mascara and the Colourpop Level Up Lengthening Mascara in the shade Black for the lower lash lines. And then for the brows, it was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Caramel Brow Powder Duo and the Air Brow by Kosas in Auburn. Okay, let's get on to the rest of the makeup. I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzer because I don't think they do very much bronzer in the 1920s, so just a little bit to make me feel a bit better about my pale complexion. I won't do any on my nose though. I love it on my nose, but just a little bit. Okay. Like that. Just a tiny little bit. And then we go on to my next favorite step. Oh no, actually no, we'll do highlighter first, then we'll go on to my next favorite step. I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Flute Punch Super Shock highlighter, which is like the really nice goldeny highlight for the golden age. Oh, I still got splashing on my fingers. Oh, yeah, clean most of it off. It's all good. To get a bit on me ring finger, then do it on the tops of my cheekbones up into my eyeshadow. And on the other side, I don't know if they had highlighter in the 1920s, but I think this is such a glam look that it needs some highlighter. And in the inner corner, just to brighten that up a bit. That's looking better. You see that nice glow? Love the Super Shock highlighters. So pretty. Now we go into my second favorite step, which is blush. I've been saving this blush for exactly this look. I'm going to take my Colourpop F14 like Dura Fiber brush. I love this for blush. And I'm going to take the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Juicy Cheeks face palette in the color Pulp, which is like this red. Might take a little bit of this color as well just to blend it out, which is Raw. But yeah, let's get a little bit of the red. Just a little bit, take some off, and go up high on the cheekbones. Kind of like that. Up high on the cheekbones, basically where the highlight is. I think the red might be too much for the rest of the face, so I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with Raw. And a little bit on the nose. And on the chin. Nose, chin. There we go, now look healthier. Okay. Last bit is the lips. Okay. Now, do I want to be really testing my skills? Do I want to do that and just go in straight with the lipstick, or do I want to actually use lip liner? To lip line or not to lip line, that is the question. And no, I'm gonna do lip line. I think that'd be better for all involved if I use lip line. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Kiss and Tell, which is this nice bright red. I'm just not gonna go with the lipstick at all, which I'll show you soon. This is the only red I have. think that's even. And the top lip. Kind of like that. Now, from what I've researched, they like to kind of very exaggerated Cupid's bow. So should I try that? Yeah, I'll try that. I've never overlined in my life. Let's see how it goes. Just a little bit. Oh, that feels so weird. It feels so weird to do. That looks okay. Let's see how it looks with lipstick on. So I chose the, look how gorgeous this is. This is the red shade from Hourglass. It's just called Red Zero Unlocked Lipstick. But look how dark and delicious this is. See, not at all like the lip liner, but it's the only red lip liner I have, so let's go. Oh. It's beautiful. That's gorgeous. I'll go so well with this. I love this. Gotta do that so I don't get red all over my teeth. And I think that is that. And this is the final look. I am very happy with it. I didn't go full out for this party. I didn't like make my eyebrows super tiny. I have very little eyebrows to begin with, and I don't want to lose my eyebrows just for this. Yeah, that's my reasoning. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it this far, please comment what decade would you like to live in, just doing like aesthetics wise, because we all know maybe the past wasn't the best for a lot of things, but like aesthetic wise and clothing wise, which decade would you live in? I quite like the aesthetics of the 1920s, but I gotta be honest, I love the 80s for the aesthetic and the music. Yeah. So if you've made it this far, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.